But I grew up in a surrounding where there were a lot of problems. I always lived in urban areas, so I lived in an area which was very famous for all the crimes that used to happen in the cities. So that, and it also was plagued by inequities that you see in society. People, loss of livelihood, you see people not access to education. Even those who have access to education do not value that. So that kind of surrounding I grew up with. Myself, I didn't have to face that much, but yeah, that has an imprint on your mindset. Because that's what I think all researchers have to work towards, how to improve people's lives, especially in a country where we live. There are a lot of inequalities, poverty, deprivation that exist. India is mainly an agricultural country, where a large part of our workforce is employed in agriculture. And it's a developing country with a large amount of poverty and these things. So I've already been interested in the issues of development, how to bring people out of poverty, how to help them cope against the vulnerabilities that they face in their day-to-day life. So agriculture comes as the first thing. Like if you want to improve India's economic development, first hit the agriculture, the issues that plague agriculture. So I worked upon that. So I started upon that. Now I'm at IHS, I'm working also on the urban issues. So I'm diversifying my interest, specifically not towards specific focus towards agriculture, towards urban areas as well. Yeah, well-being, like the material measures of well-being that we generally see, the income, the expenditure and all, ASAR is trying to broaden it to a bit more a well-being approach framework, where looking at people's livelihood, their perception of how good, how happy they are and their surroundings. So that's an important, because we need to go and move away from the material well-being indicators towards the overall well-being of households, which includes social and political well-being as well. So that's an important contribution that ASAR is going to do. And I'm proud to be a part of that as well, because I'm on the economics and well-being framework that ASAR is working upon.